This is Jetpack Jellybean. In a world where all the candy had mysteriously vanished, a giant jellybean-shaped alien crash-landed in the busiest park in town. People everywhere gasped as they watched the jellybean bounce erratically off the ground. Narrowly missing a hot dog vendor and a group of picnicking ants, the jellybean came to a stop right in front of a little boy who was no more than 7 years old. He wasn't scared like everyone else. In fact, he was kind of excited. You see, this little boy had a jetpack of his own. And even though it was just a toy, he was determined to help the stranded alien get back to his candy rocket. Before the grumpy adults caught them, "Hop on the back, little buddy," said the jellybean man. "We don't have much time." The boy didn't hesitate. He climbed onto the back of the jellybean and they blasted off into the sky, dodging trees and telephone wires at breakneck speed. Below them, the townspeople looked on in amazement as the two tiny figures raced away from them. The boy had never flown so fast in his life, but he was a natural. He banked to the left, then to the right, narrowly missing a seagull that tried to make a grab for the jetpack jellybean. The boy felt the wind whipping through his hair as they flew over the rooftops. In the distance, he could see the huge rocket ship that looked like a discarded candy wrapper. It was covered with hundreds of tiny windows, each one containing a smiling jellybean face. Suddenly, a dark cloud appeared in front of them. The boy and the jellybean man looked up in horror as a giant net came crashing down from the sky. It was one of the Grumpies' traps. The Grumpies were a notorious gang of candy-hating aliens who roamed the universe, stealing all the sugary treats they could find. They had been searching for the jetpack jellybeans for weeks, and now they had finally cornered him. "Don't worry, little buddy," said the jellybean man. "I've got this." With a flick of his wrist, he activated the candy blasters on the sides of the rocket. Hundreds of tiny jellybeans shot out of the blasters, each one exploding into a shower of sparks when it hit the net. The sparks ignited the net, and within seconds, it was completely destroyed. The boy and the jellybean man raced towards the candy rocket, dodging showers of sparks and chunks of burning net. Finally, they reached the rocket and climbed inside. With a jolt, the candy rocket blasted off towards the safety of the clouds. The boy and the jellybean man high-fived as they watched the planet shrink behind them. They had done it. They had saved the candy and they had made it off with the jetpack jellybean. Hey there, welcome to the channel. If you love fun, colorful stories about daring adventures and exciting escapades, then make sure to subscribe because we have tons of them.